Hey, what's up, everybody? Today, we're going to talk about free agency frenzy, okay? We're on the heels of it officially kicking off. Obviously, deals have already been made. Nothing signed officially, but tomorrow they will be official. So this is automatically being a serious topic. That means cap mode, okay? This is serious business. We're talking the Cowboys roster in the future. All right, so right off the bat, let's talk about Tony Romo. Tony Romo has been informed by the Dallas Cowboys that he's going to be released tomorrow on Thursday. A lot of fans, including myself, were hoping that we could get some kind of draft pick, something out of him, draft capital to use in the draft. That's not going to happen. They're going to go ahead and release him. You know, it's pretty much the right thing to do. It's what Jerry Jones has been talking about this whole time. The do right deal, okay? The do right thing. All right, so that's what's going to happen. He's going to be a free agent. Automatically, has been attached to the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. All right. So basically, first thing to know here, the Cowboys are going to designate him a June 1st cut. They're going to break that up into 2 seasons. They'll get $14 million, but they cannot use that money until June 2nd. Okay, so basically, they'll use that money for draft picks and any additional acquisitions that they have to do during the season. That always happens. You know, players get hurt and this and that. People get released and that kind of thing. So they need that money. And they could also flip that money and sign up Zach Martin to an all-time breaking deal at guard. Okay, he's got some money coming his way. Like I said before, you know, roll back the Brinks truck on that guy right there. All right. So anyway, so back to Romo. So Denver Broncos and the Texans. So basically, if Romo were to go to the Broncos, we will see him again. Okay. So this year we're gonna play the Broncos on the road. So if he goes there, we'll be playing him. All right. So we'll keep an eye on that situation there. For me, I think he has a better chance with the Texans. They have a better defense. Their offensive line is slightly better than the Broncos. Not much. They still got to shore that up. Wherever he goes, the offensive line is not on par with the Cowboys. So they're going to have to protect him. He's going to have to protect himself as well. But for me, I think he has a better chance with the Texans. They have the receivers, the deep threat with Will Fuller, DeAndre Hopkins over there. Lamar Miller, the running back, and of course their defense is pretty good. The division themselves, it's a pretty mediocre division there. The AFC South is pretty much garbage. But the Texans, they'll be in contention if they get Romo. Automatically, they'll be in the hunt. Okay, we don't play the Texans this year. We do have them on the schedule for the following season though, 2018. So we'll see where Romo ends up. I think right now the consensus is those are the 2 top possible landing spots for him. All right, tell me what you guys think. Where do you think he should go, and where do you think he will end up? You know, think he'll be with the Broncos or the Texans or another team out there, a dark horse like the 49ers or some other team? All right, let me know in the comments what you guys think. All right, other news. Brice Butler, the Cowboys signed him to a 1-year deal, $1.1 million. Obviously, this is a worst case scenario protection signing. By that I mean, he's not going to be the number 2. I mean, he will be the number 2, but the Cowboys are going to want to obviously upgrade that position. Worst case scenario, they can't get anybody else in here to fill the spot, so he would be the number 2. So that's what I mean by that. All right, but this draft is deep with wide receiver talent. You can get a good player here from the 1st to the 5th round, okay? The Cowboys are going to have to do their work here and get a receiver if they don't add another guy here in free agency. And I almost feel that they're not going to be able to. There's rumors that Kenny Britt is on their radar. The question will be, how much does he want, all right? And even then, I think even if you bring in Kenny Britt, I think you still got to pick up another receiver. These guys are short-term band-aids. We need somebody here. Of course, they have Andy Jones. You know, there's a lot of people saying that the Cowboys are high on him. I was too. He had a really good training camp, but when the lights came on, he didn't perform. That was my biggest thing that I was watching in the preseason, and it came true. The lights came on, and he didn't do anything. So we'll see if another year under his belt will get those jitters out of his system, and if he can compete, then he might be a nice little gem there for us. Okay. So the other news here: Barry Church. He has an agreement in place with the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know, Tom Coughlin over there, he's taking over the personnel there, so he's making moves already. He's trying to bolster up that defense, and they'll get a good player with Church, team captain here on the defense, but out of our price range. So the Cowboys are going to have to put Heath there and possibly maybe even draft another guy there and put him in there. All right. Wilcox, rumored to be looking with the Bucks. We'll see what happens there. He may come back. Preferably, I would not like him to come back. Excuse me. All right. And the other news, Josh McCown. He's visiting with the Cowboys. I think we could see a deal here broken here as soon as Romo's released. He'll probably sign. I think that'll probably be the big news for tomorrow. 37, going on 38. His win-loss record is not impressive. He is what he is. You know, to me, he's in the same class as these other guys we've had before. Matt Castle. I mean, these guys have had, you know, moderate success, but also they've done some losses. McCown, he's old. Last year with the Browns, he got beat up. He's kind of brittle, concussions, shoulder issue, that kind of thing. You gotta watch out for that, you know. You never know. If he gets hurt in the preseason, then what? Okay, so Cowboys need to be smart with the backup position here. I think they still need to take a look at Kellen Moore. If anything, throw a draft pick here or get an undrafted guy here and develop somebody. They got to develop another quarterback here. I would prefer to go young here, somebody they can groom. Okay, but they do need to address that. So, what else do we have here? Terrence Williams, he's going to be looking to make some money here. No news on him yet, but it looks like he'll be gone elsewhere. So, Cowboys have a lot of free agents. Okay, we'll see what this money that they have in the cap, who else they can bring back. We could see some other moves here by the Cowboys to free up more money to use right now. That means Jason Witten could get an extension to lower that number and give us some cap relief. Tyrone Crawford, I do not want to touch that contract. We need to go ahead and just roll that or get rid of it. Could he be a surprise cut? If you cut him, you get some money here, and you could take on his cap hit with Romo's money that we're gonna get in June. So keep an eye on that. Let's keep an eye on that there. That would give us some more money too. But if not, look for more minimal contracts for the guys that we have. You know, are they going to bring back McFadden, Dunbar, Mo Claiborne, like Jerry says? All right, so let me know what you guys think. Do you think the Cowboys are going to be able to re-sign a few of these guys? Who's left that the Cowboys definitely need to get? You know, which corners do you want? Do we need to just let them all walk and go through the draft? It's kind of a risky move, but we do have depth here right now. Brown and Skandrick, and they could play outside, but then you gotta get somebody in here for the nickel. But this cornerback class is deep, so I mean, it's possible. It's possible. So that's it where we're at here. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate everybody's commentary on free agency. Having great discussion here on the players, and that sort of thing. So we'll be back here tomorrow with another recap and discussion. And I'm sure we'll talk about Romo a little bit more. Okay. So thanks, guys.